I'd like to give you a quick overview of the time management and weekly workflow for our online Bio 111 course. So basically there are 4 resources you'll be using each week. The first is the publisher resources, and our publisher resources include both SmartBook and LearnSmart. We're also going to be using TED Ed videos. TED Ed videos go with the concepts that we're talking about each week, and you'll be doing discussion board posts on the TED Ed videos. We'll also have weekly quizzes at the end of the week to see how you're doing with the material. And finally, and very importantly, labs or lab reports. You'll be doing lab activities and exercises, experiments, and writing up lab reports. So I'm going to give you the weekly workflow for those items. Each week on Monday, I will put an announcement on the e-learning site, and that announcement will include the tasks for each week. It will also have a list of the assignments with links to those assignments or hyperlinks to those assignments. You can also get to a lot of that information by going to content on the e-learning site, so that content section. But you'll have hyperlinks for each one of the tasks and assignments each Monday to get you started for that week's activities. Those hyperlinks will include publisher resources. So I mentioned SmartBook. SmartBook is a digital coach, I guess you could call it, for how to get the most out of a science textbook. And SmartBook also comes with a series of flashcards. And these flashcards are going to be for definitions and keywords and concepts in biology, and so SmartBook and LearnSmart actually go hand in hand. At the same time, if you're a visual person, you can look at the video lectures. I'll have several different video lectures that are online and available in the content area. They'll also be linked here in your task list. So the first assignment for each week will actually be due on Thursday, and that's the discussion board TED Ed posts. So you'll have discussion board, a first post to the discussion board every Thursday on the TED Ed Talks. The next assignments that will be due each week will be due on Friday. They include the LearnSmart activities, which come from the publisher, which you would have started as you started going through the chapter and reading the material, or you have a choice here to do the LearnSmart material or the science literacy terms. So the choice is yours, LearnSmart or science literacy, due on Fridays. So there's your second assignment, due on Friday, or any time before that. So most students sometimes think, well, do I have to do that on Friday? No, of course, you can get all this work done early and have your weekend for yourself. Right? The next assignment will be each Sunday. There is a quiz. So those weekly quizzes are due on Sunday night by midnight. All of these assignments online are due by midnight on the day that they're due. And 2 reply posts, and these reply posts are on the discussion board. So these are 2 reply posts to the DB, which means that discussion that started here on Thursday, the entire class is participating on, and we finish it up at the end of the week on Sunday. The last assignment you have each week is due on Monday, and that's your lab report. So that means you need to schedule time to look at the pre-lab, to read over the lab, to actually complete the lab, and then finish up your lab report to be turned in on Monday. So this is a weekly workflow. And then, of course, on Monday, I'll take a pause because you just finished the first week.
Here's a quick review of what we've gone over. Here are your types of assignments. You have your publisher McGraw-Hill or MG Hill, which is the SmartBook, LearnSmart, and the Active Learning. You have your TED Ed videos, which require 3 posts to the discussion board. You have your quizzes that test your knowledge. And you have your labs, and that requires the pre-lab overview and the lab report.
Okay, so week 2 will run in the same format, so we'll get into a routine with announcements every Monday And those announcements will list the tasks for the week or the assignments and the quizzes. All of them will be listed with hyperlinks that take you to that section. If you want to sneak a peek ahead in any week, these are all also listed under content. All right, and then you start with your Smart Book. You do Learn Smart activities to check your learning as you go along. You might decide to watch the videos. And all of these materials are done on your own. Discussion board post, the first post is always due on Thursday. First post on a TED Ed talk. The next assignment is always due on Friday. That's either Learn Smart, I'll just put LS, or Science Literacy. So your choice, one of those two. And then Sunday, we'll always have a quiz, and to reply post to the discussion board. Monday, always a lab report.
And for some final thoughts, go to the Class eLearning site, then Content, then Getting Started, and read the How Do I Get Off to a Good Start document. Take the syllabus quiz before class begins. And contact Dr. Urbano if you have any problems or need any further assistance.